Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ni hao ma, howdy. Okay, this is a really quick tutorial on how to invite folks to the Facebook event when you have an event. So, okay, that's just for that. But let's get on to the nitty-gritty. If you scroll down any of these pages, you'll eventually get to here, Facebook event page. And if we click on this Facebook event page, we get to the Facebook event page. Yay, us. And you'll see some interesting things. Now, if you want to share this with your contacts or put it on your web page, you can always click here and, oh, actually that's not where you click. Share event. Just click on that share event and then you can post that on your page. Here you go. Let's share that. And so I might write something quirky and fun. Looking forward to interesting, my spelling, she good, experiences with you. And then I just click on that and I can share on my timeline. I can also change that to share on a group or send to friends and all sorts of private messages, all sorts of things. I'm just going to post that on my timeline. Yay! So that's how you share the page. But let's say you want to invite folks. You can see we have so many people invited already. And we will be adding people and that sort of thing. But if you want to invite your contacts, first make sure you have marked yourself as attending or not or whatever. Now I'm already marked here as attending this event. So here I'm on the attending list. So I can't show you how to attend this. I'm already doing it. I'm not going to mark unattending. So let's go to something else. Here's an event. It's not my event. I have not RSVP'd. When you go to a Facebook page, if you've been an event page, if you've been invited, it should tell you that, and we can see who invited me to this. Why have you done this? And when it is, and all sorts of good things. I can say I'm interested, going, or ignore, which is equivalent to not going. And that way folks can also check who's interested, who's going, and who's been invited. I will press interested, although I won't be going to this one. I already have plans for Friday night, 9 to 11 p.m. So that's what you want to make sure that on my event pages for our upcoming Australian seminars, make sure you click on going so that you are clear and can handle and do all sorts of wonderfulness. Okay? And once you've done that, go to invite. Now, when I invite people to this event, say I want to invite some folks to the Love Trance, and I do. It's going to be a wonderful experience. I encourage you to get in there, get on there, and join us. Okay, so I click on the old invite. Hello. I can share it on a page. I have a professional page for my stuff, so I'll share on a page. It'll show my pages. This is my cat's page. I'm not going to post a hypnosis or erotic hypnosis event on my cat's personal page. So I'm just going to move that sucker down to my professional page for Brian David Phillips. And I can write a little note. And then I can, once again, scroll on down and post that sucker to the page. We're good to go. And now we can also invite by sharing the event I already showed you how to do that. I clicked on share event. Or we can choose friends. And this is the part that's really important, is to pick the friends you think would be most interested in this sort of event. You know, the open-minded, wonderful folks who could use a little love and joy in their lives. In Gold Coast, a beautiful vacation spot, Gold Coast in Australia. So I'm going to click on choose friends. Choose friends. Yay! And boom! It's a little slow because evidently I have a lot of friends. Now we see over here it says selected. I've selected 0 so far, and it also tells me how many more I can invite. I've already invited a bunch of folks because, well, it's my event page and I want to do that. Now over on the left hand side you can see suggested. These are categories for your friends or things that you've done. Events I've hosted. If something's similar to something I've hosted before, I can just go to, say, Immortal Murders, which isn't going to be appropriate, and it shows me the people who attended that, and I can just select them, or I can go with events I've attended in the past. So, and it'll show my friends who also attended that. I can also go to my groups, the groups that I run, and I can choose from those. And I can also select more for my groups, and it'll show me some groups I don't own or run that might be appropriate. Okay, now for this event I might go with the Sensual Mind Ecstatic group, which is a private group for folks who have attended my erotic hypnosis courses in the past. It will do me no good because I've already invited most of those people anyway, and those actually I invited also. These who are showing up at the top, they have chosen not to take that. Now I can go to Society of Experiential Trance, which is a group that I run, and these folks might find it useful or worthwhile or interesting to attend it, so I could choose some of them. I could also just choose from my general friends, not from a group, but all friends. And I can scroll on down, looking at the list of names of people who I think might be interested in this particular event. And you'll notice something when I choose someone, that our numbers will change. So if I were to choose someone, I'm going to go ahead and choose someone. Let's see. If I were to choose this person here, okay, and I click boom, and you can see immediately his icon shows up in the selected, and my number drops for how many more slots I have. Okay, and once I fill that up and I see how many people I can invite and I get close to it, once you get the limit you can't invite anymore, I go to this little section down here and you can see that I have send invites. So when I click that, he gets an invitation and the number of people invited goes up 1. Yay! And that is how you use the Facebook events to get the word out, share it, invite folks, and help us get the word out so that folks in Gold Coast, Australia can have a wonderful time at Love Trance on September 3 and 4, 2016. And of course, Transformation, which is Trance Patterns for Transforming Women's Lives. That's going to be August 27 and 28, also in the Gold Coast in Australia. I hope this has been helpful to you. This is Dr. Brian David Phillips saying, live trance and prosper. Bye-bye.